Whoa! Bloody hell.
Hello and welcome to Toothless Tesla. That first clip with the metal trolley suddenly appearing was a close one. Welcome again to my learning videos about driving incidents on Hong Kong roads. This video has 10 incidents that I caught on my dashcam within a few days driving in Hong Kong in the middle of August 2022. The aim of this series of videos is to demonstrate how frequently these incidents occur and what we can do to learn from and minimize these potentially dangerous situations. In this second clip, keep an eye on this police car because he will pop up again soon. The police car has taken the inner lane, and after the traffic lights he will move out into the third lane. For me, I find this the lazy way of changing lanes because it has the potential to cause collisions. I have noticed many drivers to my left also taking this lazy route. For me, I know I want to be in the outer lane, so from the outset, I've deliberately stayed in the outer lane. Now, as we approach and go past the traffic lights, you will see drivers such as this must get in front minibus driver changing lanes and causing problems. This minibus crosses all the way over to my lane, and then after the underpass he will change lane again. I don't understand these drivers that weave and keep changing lanes. After the underpass, you will see the police car up ahead again. And it's the police car that catches my attention. Just watch the action of the red taxi in front of me and you will see the difference between the police car running the red light and the red taxi stopping at the lights. Also, the truck ahead is actually full of momentum and will not be able to stop smoothly and is entitled to carry on since it is ahead of both the red taxi and the police car. It's always funny to see the police breaking the rules. In clip 3, a cyclist will approach from behind and weave between the stationary vehicles, and will proceed without caution to go through pedestrians and cross the traffic lights, which are red. The cyclist obviously doesn't care about the demarcation lines, although he does stop for fear of being hit by moving traffic from right to left. I don't know what this truck driver was doing. Had I accelerated normally, the truck would have hit me. He's moving out into my lane because he wants to turn left, but there's no indication. In fact, he's actually indicating left. It seems the cyclist and the truck driver are both stuck in their little worlds without any concern for other road users. Here in clip 4, there is a taxi to my left at the giveaway sign who has just simply stopped in the middle of the road. And even if there are people getting in or out of the taxi, you would think the taxi driver would be closer to the curb and not right bang in the middle of the lane. Why did the taxi driver stop there? In clip 5, I noticed a truck with bright white shining lights. I actually flash him because I don't know what the lights are doing. Surely this is illegal. You can see that as the truck moves along the lane and I catch the left and right side of it, its bright lights look just like a headlamp. Does anyone know why trucks would have these bright white lights on the underside and shining back at road users? Staying behind this truck is very distracting. Just look at the effect of this truck as I drive behind and then alongside it. I obviously don't like it, and I've taken pictures just in case I need to report truck car plate JF489. Clip 6 is an inconsiderate taxi driver. My intention is to be in the left lane, but as I turn the corner, I notice that the taxi ahead of me is jutting out with the rear of the taxi blocking the left lane. First, the taxi driver has changed lane late, which is why he is on the far right side of that turning lane. Second, the taxi driver can still move forward slightly without causing any trouble to others behind him. Third, only after I slowly get into the left lane does the taxi driver then inch forward. This is a literal case of too little, too late. And later you can see the taxi driver moves forward even more because another car is approaching to turn left too, and that car will actually take up the space to the left of the taxi. The taxi driver doesn't want this and has to move significantly forward now, even before the traffic lights have turned green. Clip 7 is a Mercedes driver who simply does not know how to use roundabouts. In fact, in my experience, there are so many drivers in Hong Kong who do not know how to use roundabouts.
Wow, what's he doing? Doesn't even know how to use a roundabout.
Clip 8 is this Arrogant Audi driver. I first noticed him because his arm is resting on the window as he drives along the Cross Harbour Tunnel. I'll make a comment about the Audi driver's elbow and think nothing of it until the Audi driver crosses over the double solid white lines into my lane.
This guy has his elbow on the window. Oh, he did have his elbow in the window. It's not comfortable.
When can I drive Tesla?
We'll see.
Again, I think nothing of this until the Audi driver crosses over double white lines again.
I just like to cut across those lines.
Yeah.
Do you notice?
Yeah.
It's the Audi, yeah, cutting across it. Solid lines. That's fine. I've got it on camera. So you can tell they're not really good drivers.
And then I noticed the Audi driver is using his mobile phone as he's driving. And that is what gives me a truly negative impression of this Audi driver.
It's on the phone, talking on the phone as well. Not on the right.
These are dangerous and arrogant drivers. Clip 9 is a taxi driver jumping the lights in front of me.
Whoa.
I've let him know what I think by sounding my horn, flashing my lights. Clip 10 is a Porsche on my left undertaking me and who has no lane discipline. I actually moved to my right. If I had stayed in my lane, this Porsche idiot would have sideswiped at me. And there you have it, 10 clips of driving incidents from 3 short days in August 2022. I have a huge backlog of driving incidents stored on my hard drive, so please subscribe and hit the notification bell to be ready for my future learning videos about driving in Hong Kong. Please don't misunderstand me. I love driving in Hong Kong, and because I love driving in Hong Kong, I take notice of all the idiots who are out there so that we can all learn from them and hopefully avoid interacting with them. Happy to hear your thoughts, so please comment below. Thanks for watching and stay safe.